Hey guys, this is Leo. I'm chewing gum, bringing you another video. In this video, we're not going to be talking about video games or anything else kind of related to entertainment or electronics or anything like that. We are going to be talking about this, what I saw in the Super Bowl and was very curious about, the Bud Light Next beer that apparently has 0 carbs and has a super crisp light flavor and taste to it. Has 0 carbs, which apparently took them 10 years, from what I was reading, 10 years to get that going. Now, I'm not an expert in beer drinking. I don't go around tasting. I mean, I do. I drink everything. I go to Yard House, which has like over 150 beers on tap. I like trying new beers. I like trying new things, food, everything. So I like it, but I'm just not an expert critic. So I just basically drink it and take it upon myself to either taste something or think that something tastes a certain way or whatever. I have one in the freezer. I'm going to keep this video very, very short and very to the point. I have one in the fridge, actually in the freezer, just making sure it's really cold. And we're going to look at the color, see how light or dark it is compared to your regular Bud Light or Bud Light Platinum or regular beer, regular Budweiser. And we're going to see how it tastes and see if I hear that if you're trying to get into beer from seltzer water, I hear like this is probably a good option from all the other reviews I was reading. So I'm just going to take it upon myself to taste it and see if it's any good, to see if somebody like me would potentially drink this when you're out at a bar, or if it's, I mean, the fact that it's 0 carbs, you know, if you're health conscious and you're trying to keep your carbs down, might be a good option for you. Now, does it taste good? I don't know. Let's find out. All right, so here's the can here, Bud Light Next. Here we are, 0 carbs, 80 calories, and only a 4% alcohol volume, which I believe your regular Bud Light has 4.2 maybe, and Bud Light Platinum, I believe, has 6%. And I believe their calories and carbs are a lot higher because I think Bud Light Platinum has a bit of a fruitier taste and a stronger taste and a higher alcohol volume level. So this is a little bit lighter in the alcohol volume level as well. Just let's look at the can here, Bud Light Next. And there it goes. It says 0 carb, super crisp, light beer. Let's just show it to you this way. All right, I saw this at the Super Bowl and I figured I went to a 7-Eleven, wasn't looking for it. I saw it there. I think it went on sale February 7th. It is now March 2nd. And all right, let's open it up and taste it. All right, taste it from the can first, I guess. All right, so the first impression I get, it does taste like beer. Damn. Maybe there is a hint of it possibly wanting to taste like maybe Bud Light Seltzer. Because I maybe tasted a little bit. Maybe it's the watered down aspect of it. Maybe if it is in fact watered down because of the 0 carbs. The gassiness is there. But it's like, you know how when you drink seltzer water, there's like a different, the bubbles, the gas taste feels differently in your mouth than the bubbles and gas of a beer. That's what this tastes like. It's like in between. You get the seltzer taste at first, maybe slightly a little bit, and then it finishes tasting like beer as like an aftertaste, which is interesting because now I have that beer aftertaste that I'm used to when I drink a beer. When you drink a seltzer, like a Bud Light Seltzer, you also get the flavors of the flavor of the fruity flavor that you get from a Bud Light seltzer as well. But this is giving me that beer taste. Let's look at the color here. I have a little glass here and see what it looks like. Let's just pour it in and see if it even gives me a head. So there's a color. It's not as light as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter, as in like a little bit more watered down, maybe not as yellow or orangey as this one seems to be. It's honestly not terrible. I wouldn't mind drinking this. Sometimes if I go to the bar and I'm really like trying to drink heavy, because if you start drinking IPAs, especially IPA after IPA after IPA, where their alcohol volume level or percentage could be 6, 7, 8. Sometimes if you drink something like a Parat or a Golden Drock, those are 10 and up, 10.5, 11%. You drink one of those, you drink 2 of those, you're pretty much done for the night. At least I am. Maybe I'm a lightweight, I don't know. But, you want to pace yourself. You're out with some friends. You want to, you want to make it through the whole night and not get completely trashed. Especially on beer. If maybe you're taking shots, or you're drinking a little bourbon, drinking a little scotch, drink a little tequila, vodka, gin. It's a little different, but you're also sipping that drink a little bit slower. At least I think you are. But again, I'm not an expert on this. I'm just a regular beer drinker who goes and drinks a lot of beer, all kinds. Stella Artois, you have Blue Moon Mango. You have all your small batch. You got your Montauk, all the Montauk beers that they make here. You got your German beers, everything. I taste, and this, it's honestly not bad. Yeah, not bad. I get a little bit of a maybe a little bit of a seltzer, like I said, a little bit of a seltzer feeling, but ends on that beer aftertaste, which is not bad. I mean, I'm not a big fan of drinking the Bud Light seltzers, the Corona seltzers, all these seltzers. I'm just not a big fan. So this gives you like the initial feeling, but it doesn't give you the amount of gas, the amount of bubbles in your mouth that a seltzer, like a Bud Light seltzer or a Corona seltzer, would give me, at least. And the color, I don't know if you can see it. There you go. It looks a little bit light. I think I was making it a little bit more orange with my hand here. Let's look at it this way. It does look a little watered down compared to your regular beer. That's a little bit more yellow, but yeah, see, my hand is making it look a little more yellow and orange than it is. Let's see if I can give you a, here we go. And that's that. And this is this. Let me just give it, yeah, there you go. See? So, should you try it? Absolutely. I think everybody should try a beer once. Even if it's a light beer. I know a lot of people, especially if you're like a really big beer drinker, don't want a light beer, especially because, you could tell that it tastes watered down and not as strong as like a good full body beer. But this isn't terrible, and if I'm at a bar and they have it, I may order it, but then again, this comes from a guy who, paces himself at the bar and likes to at least try to watch his figure, especially now that I'm a lot older and my metabolism is dropping. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for supporting me. Cheers, and let me know what you think of this. Let me know your expertise, because I'm sure there are experts out there who, probably do criticize beer and probably taste something in here that I never taste. People say when they taste wine, they taste a little bit of peaches, a little bit of grapes, a little bit of cherries, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of this and that, some of the grass. And I don't taste any of that. I just taste the wine, and that's it. Maybe one tastes a little bit different than the other, but that's about it. So if you can give me a more professional review, maybe leave a link at the bottom for your channel, and maybe leave me a comment here or two as to what you taste from here, because I do taste seltzer is pretty much all I taste, and then the beer, the beer aftertaste. But other than that, guys, cheers, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe, and stay healthy, especially with this. Not bad.